Hi everyone, it's me, well sweated. I just showed, well I did snag a picture of my bike, as you can see here. So my lunch break, I did my normal 30 minutes. I haven't vlogged today because I have been very nauseous to the point where it has been hard to work. It's been hard to exist, if I'm completely honest. So there's that. I am getting all the water in that I possibly can while I can. Again, it's that alkaline water. I can't express how important it is to get your hydration in. I'm gonna go back to work here in a minute, finish up my work day. And then again, I shower at the end of my work day so that I'm ready in the morning for my next work day. Oh, I am unbelievably hot and sweaty right now. You can see the sweat pouring down my face. I've had to take Zofran today, and promethazine, so Zofran orally, the mouth ones on your tongue, and then promethazine in rectally, okay, just to control the amount of nausea I'm having. However, my weight is consistently dropping, so that's good. I'm trying to be positive and not depressed, but that's really hard to do when you feel like I do all the time. Just get really sad. This Saturday, for the first time in almost 6 weeks, I'm going to be going out to public and seeing people again for the first time. I got my clearance to go swimming, so I'm assuming getting in contact with any kind of water is going to heal me. And I'm going to a spring because I prefer fresh water over salt water. I always have. I need to be somewhere where there's rivers and creeks. Doing a lot of thinking about moving and having kids and my degree and where I am in life right now, and not too happy about it. So I use that as fuel on that bike. And again, had the gastric bypass, so that hopefully it'll help me carry to full term because I have PCOS. But I'm not sure if I want to raise a kid in this area. I know for a fact I don't want to live here forever. Hurricane season's coming up and it's going to be terrible. I mean, these are all the thoughts that constantly go through my head. And now that I've had the surgery and I did this, it's like, okay, well, what's the next thing? And in my head, I almost feel like there's never going to be a point where I'm satiated or satisfied with who I am as a person, even after I get this weight off. And I've gotten the weight off before. I've kind of fluctuated my whole life, up and down, up and down. So with this tool, I'm sure I can get it off. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but and I'm already, I'm about 250 pounds right now. When I got the surgery, I was 324. And then my biggest prior to surgery, when I started my bariatric journey, I was 415 pounds. So I've been there. I have to make a lot of decisions and make some big moves, and it almost feels like start over again. But like I'm constantly trying to chase that satiated or satisfied feeling. I don't know if motherhood's going to give me that. I don't know if a better body's going to give me that. I don't know if skin surgery, if needed, is going to give me that. A boob job, I'm not sure. I know a really large component of this is mental. and I am on psych medications for depression and stuff like that. And I see a therapist, but I find that I'm always a baseline of like depressed. Like, I had to explain this to my mom the other night. She was like looking at all my posts on Facebook. She was like, called me, and I'm like, oh, are you okay? You're posting stuff that's so sad on Facebook. And I just kind of laughed at her. I was like, I'm always like this. I'm like sad like this all the time. This is nothing new. I kind of just have a baseline of sad. This is not out of the abnormal realm of what depression is for me. And that's sad, you know? My glasses are all scuffed up. I have to get those replaced. Today's just been, I think my ADHD is just through the roof. And it's been a lot of bouncing back and forth of things I want to get done, things I need to get done. And I'm almost looking at the bigger goals faster than the smaller goals. And that's becoming a real big issue. Because I'm trying to get these smaller goals done while being impatient to reach that end goal. And inevitably that's gonna cause me to crash and burn. I have a few friends here now. Since I moved here about 5 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. But not anybody like a close friend, you know, like I definitely don't have a girlfriend down here. I have my husband, but I would say I'm a little lonely, and there are a lot of emotions and things that go through my head, and I always feel like no one understands, and I never feel like I have enough time left in the day. Like, the day goes by too fast, and it's unfair that I can accomplish the things I need to accomplish. And, you know, that keeps me up at night and triggers the insomnia. So, yes, guys, I will admit I've been a mess lately, but I'm working on it. I will attach a picture here you can see. Me and Mike have been on this weight loss journey together, and he didn't have the surgery, but he's doing keto and all that, and, you know, we pretty much were eating the same thing. So he and I were talking about how good we look, and looked at a large, it was like a 6X or 7X pair of shorts that he had from when he was his biggest, and joked about how we thought we could both fit into him. So we gave it a shot, and I'll show you those pictures here. But as you can see, we're both having, you know, pretty good success with our weight loss journeys in that regard. The incisions and stuff look pretty fine. That one's almost nearly gone. Hold on, because I don't want to give you a nip slip again. And then, let me see. That one's pretty much gone. And then, this one is probably, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. That one looks the worst. It's not infected though, it's not hot to the touch, but it definitely is the least healed. And then, you know, there's my belly button. You can see where he went in and all that. So, scars are healing up really well. I don't feel pain when I'm doing physical activity unless I'm like pushing or pulling something that's too big, or I attempt to do something too extraneous of physical activity, or turn a different way that I haven't done since surgery. I am having concerns about my gallbladder at this point because I've been throwing up so much, but I know that's also part of the surgery, and I should take advantage of that yuck feeling I have towards food until all my cravings come back. And I am terrified that that will happen to me, but I pray every day and hope that I can keep going in this positive direction and play catch up in life, where a lot of my classmates or peers have not had to. I have to play catch up because I didn't play by life's rules Monopoly. So, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out and checking me out today. I try to post every day, Monday through Friday. I may record this weekend, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just giving this YouTube thing a try too as well, while working a full-time job, in managing all my pets and so forth, in mental health and what have you. All these gymnastics just to see if it amounts to anything that could be an additional source of income for me. I don't see it being the only thing I do, or it being forever. Certainly not forever, because I'm one of those people that would like to get rid of phones, but for now, I'm here with you guys, and I'm going to take you on this journey, and maybe I can inspire. Not that I'm like the best example of anything, but maybe I could inspire some of you guys to try it with me. It's either, like I said, suffer being fat and in pain, or suffer through the pain to taste skinny, right? To have that mobility, freedom, there's a lot that comes with it. But in any regard, I said I was going to say bye, so thanks so much for hanging out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.